Okay. Hey guys, my name is Afuchi, and today I'll be talking about myself, including things I like, things I don't like, why I haven't been frequent at uploading, my future, and my past. The real reason why I'm recording right now is because I wanted to show off how good I looked, so I'm gonna bring y'all closer so you can enjoy me in my half-decent glory. And then I might put in pictures if I feel like it, you know, because I look good. Alright, so let me, I can't take out my glasses because I can't see. But I got my earrings off of AliExpress. They're just faces and they're like 99 cents or something. I'll link it down below if I can still find it. My glasses are from Zenny Optical, and that's also one more thing I wanted to update you on. I got new frames and I wanted to catalog it because this is a chapter in my life. I feel like it signals something different. What else do I have on? Nothing. I just got foundation and a headscarf I got from my cousins or my mom or my aunt. I don't know which one, but I love y'all, so thank you. I've been doing a lot of art lately. After my art teacher, Miss Cassell, told me that she believes in me being able to do studio art when I enter freshman year in college, I'm like, you know what? I need to get better at realism, so that's gonna be my focus. And I have a couple of sketches that I've done, you know, today from memory, which I'm really proud of, and just of random things. So props to me. I haven't been in the right headspace creator-wise. I always compare myself to other people on YouTube, and I wonder why I don't have the life experiences that they have for me to create the content that they do. Because whenever I go onto YouTube, I predominantly watch artists and lifestyle videos. And when I look at my own life, when I reflect on my own life, I don't find a similarity there. And because they inspired me to put out the content that I do, because I look up to them and I'm not able to put out the content like they do, I beat myself up a lot, and that's really hindered my productivity. Which is why I was happy today when I, you know, put on some makeup, did my eyeliner, threw on a headscarf, and left. I feel powerful, and I am powerful because I didn't conform and take down my braids just so I can go to an orchestra performance. I put on a headscarf, dangly earrings, heels, and I strutted up and down the sidewalk, up and down the ways, the alleys of the theater in all my regalness. And it was very empowering. And I've also learned how to tell people no. That's been a really big thing about me because I've always been not a pushover, but a pushover. People would ask me for something, and even though I wasn't comfortable with it, like giving away chips, I'd say yes because I didn't want them to be upset at me. And now I know, like, I don't give a F if you're upset at me because I won't give you some munchies. Like, it's mine, and you're not obligated to have it. So having that little boost in my nature, I feel like a lot of people have called me rude or things like that, but I'm not obligated to give anybody anything. Not a chip, not a sip, not a text back. And I love it because I can direct my time and my energy to things that I think matter. I'm talking about people who I don't have the mental energy to converse with. And that can oftentimes be friends, because sometimes I'll be texting somebody, I get in a funk, and I just want to be by myself. And I feel like at first I pushed myself so hard to text them back. I pushed myself to be in a constant easygoing mood because I didn't want anybody to know that I was upset. But I either voice my upset now, I either voice my upsetness, or I just don't. It just depends on how I feel. And I'm really proud of myself for growing. Once again, in this year, these 360 some odd days that I've passed from where I was last year. And it's just small things, small little steps that lead me to who I want to be in the future. And along the lines of being vulnerable and being sensitive, I've allowed myself to experience more. I've allowed myself to be seen, being open and being sensitive. And that's one more thing that I've kind of tried. I've just been struggling with it since 4th, 5th grade. I always thought that because the persona I wanted to portray, because I wanted to be like the quiet kid in the classroom who just does her work, comes in and comes out, and nobody knows her name, which I'm obviously not. I mean, it's so freaking crazy when I talk about it, but that's later on. When I think about the person I created in my head for myself, school-wise, I thought I had to shield myself from the world. I thought that I couldn't express my emotions because it didn't fit the characteristic that I assigned myself. From 4th and 5th grade on, I've always shielded myself, and you can literally see it, like symbolically and physically. I've always worn a jacket. As much as I wore it, which was every single day, despite the weather, despite it being 90 and above, blazing hot in the south, that's how I shielded myself. And I never allowed myself to be sensitive. I never allowed myself to experience my emotions. I always pushed it back because I thought, one, it didn't fit the nature that I made myself, or I tried to make myself into. And two, being a black girl, I thought it wasn't okay for me to be sensitive. I thought that was something for white girls, or something for Asians, or something for Latinx. Like, I never thought that as a black girl I could experience my emotions. And it sounds so backward, and I'm so glad I don't think like that now, but it always goes back to man up or be big, you know? Like, I never allowed people to experience their own emotions in my head because I didn't allow myself to. So now I'm sensitive and I'm out and I'm open and I'm loving it so much because I've unlocked a part of myself that I suppressed for a long time. And I'm so proud of myself for allowing myself to feel these emotions, these new and colorful things and these new and dark things that I ran away from for so long. And now that I know how to handle them and I know how to express them, once again, it's another small step. And I'm just proud of myself because that's one thing I wanted to do before a new chapter in my life had opened. I'm proud that I got it done. I also want to say thank you for over 100 subscribers. I think I'm at 120 something, like 123 or something like that, and it's so crazy because I created this channel 4 years ago. I gave up on it at least 8 times, and here I am. People who, you know, who I know, or people who want to see me post more. So I'm trying to post more for y'all, but like I said, I'm still insecure in my content, and I'm trying hard to become more secure in it. So thank you all for still watching. Thank you for clicking this video, and thank you for even liking, sharing, thinking about me posting. Thank you for everything that you guys do, because really it's the small things that encourage me. And this is basically a video of me congratulating myself of everything I've done, and I'm perfectly fine with it. And if you're not, that's cool. And if you are, then thank you, because it takes a whole lot. And I hope that you guys are able to relate to some of these things, whether it be learning more about yourself or doing something different. You're able to relate on these small accomplishments that aren't so small in size. They're just tremendous. But it's the small stuff with big impacts. You know, I hope you guys are able to relate with me and experience as I experienced. So